And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, everybody.
Locked in offensively, getting to his spots, picking apart the D, scoring in bunches, Jets.
Great. And now an opportunity. Appreciate you joining us.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you know, CJ McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
Through the first two quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
CJ McCollum is out there with Zach LaVine. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jalen Wells. And it's Harris in at the four-man position. And for Minnesota, DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. LaVine's got 11.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever, and now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down. Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
And Minnesota calls time here.
6th in opponent points per game, and they landed in the top 10 for opponent field goal percentage. They're a team that obviously values a solid team defensive effort and doesn't look to give up a lot of easy looks.
And as you were saying, they were great beyond the arc, stretching out opposing defenses, giving opponents headaches. Shot on the wing, and LaVine gets it to go on the assist by McCollum. 13 points for Zach LaVine.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row, looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
For 3, Randall sinks it from distance.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Counted from distance. Harris has got 6 in the quarter.
And they've really steamrolled out of halftime on a major roll.
Edwards for 3. Cleared away by Wells.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
DiVincenzo against McCollum. DiVincenzo, the pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. Gobert finds DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 5. And it's good. 2 points.
DiVincenzo fighting hard for that bucket. Great determination.
Wells with it. Working on McDaniels. Wells misses.
Working from medium range. He was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Just a great combo guard. McCollum is capable of being a go-to scorer as well as a terrific distributor.
Outside McDaniels. Gobert with a screen on Harris. Randall can't hit. got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. It's good on the putback.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
There's McCollum with the three. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 11 so far. McDaniels with it. Guarded now by Williams. McDaniels, that's good.
He's one of those guys who just knows how to generate offense.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Wells, that's in. Coming off an assist from McCollum. Wells has got 18 points in the game.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
For three, Randall. The shot comes out. Here's Harris. Outside for Levine. From downtown. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guy.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Colin Sexton out there with Fred VanVleet. Then it's Kyle Filipowski. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Pass to VanVleet. From deep three-point land. That one's good from Hachimura on the assist by VanVleet. VanVleet's got his fourth assist with that last one. And here's Conley. Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the court and even tell where they're looking. And you cross-check that with the results and train them where to be and where to keep watching.
VanVleet, for his size, is pretty tricky.
Outside Reed. The three ball. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Randall, and he makes the 8-footer. Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Filipowski for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Takes the 3. Edwards, no good. Gotten off to a perfect 5 for 5 so far in the fourth. De Silva with the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's foul number 2 for him. Strawther's checked in for De Silva. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for DeSumo. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Drills it from deep.
Well, Randall was lined up and ready to go. The moment the ball hit his fingers, he got it into his shot motion.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Strawther's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Minot's checked in for Strother. For three, Randall. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Here's Minot. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall inside. Hachimura covering. It's tipped.
I like how Hachimura made himself big protecting that paint.
Edwards pulls it in. Edwards got 4 rebounds now. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. McDaniels from long range. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards.
DiVincenzo with the nice touch on the inside shot. Well, he really knows how to make it work at close range.
The shot by Filipowski, no good. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Randall, good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And the three-pointer goes.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he can handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Minot. Edwards, that's good.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Horton Tucker can't hit. Inside, here's Randall. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sends it home from three-point land. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2.
Yeah, this is not what they needed. Now the clock has stopped and their opponent is at the line.
Yeah, and I'm confident Coach was reminding everybody, don't foul at the start of that possession. Obviously, he didn't get the message.
And so the home crowd treated to a win.